I'm not exactly sure how to start this episode review. Why is that? The amount of back and forth in this episode simply reached levels of unimaginable brain damage. While I only skimmed about the fact that Pau got caught last week, the opener for this episode, which basically shows her getting tortured, it just rubs me the wrong way. And by the wrong way, this could have all been avoided if Pau wasn't reduced to a mere plot device. Like, she was literally sent to the lion's den without preparation, mind you, and this is not anything like Daniel in the lion's den from the Bible, where Daniel is protected by God. Here, Pau isn't protected by the author. Rather, the author used Pau just so we could have last week's drama that was needed to force all the development that we got in this episode. The source material, it probably gets the benefit of the doubt because I don't know how that developed this particular juncture of the story, but this anime adaptation of said juncture is just stupid. Then you have constant you have this constant back and forth with Kurokawa losing, then winning, then losing, then winning, and then the stalemate only ended because Jabi-san became another plot device that only showed up to give the two boys some respite from this not so well thought out sequence of action scenes. And then you have that moment. Kurokawa is pretty much unconscious at this point. Kill him, and the story ends, and everyone gets to go home happy. Sounds simple, right? Now, here's the problem. If the boys killed him then and there, then the story ends. Which is a big no no if you're an author who wrote your story into a shitty corner but still want to prolong the story. So, of course, despite the logical judgment of killing him right there at that very moment, they let him live. They let him live. Like, they've been killing people since episode 1, but no, let's not kill the most important bad guy in the story because that would cut this story short. And at that point, when they started running away, despite having that moment to kill him, I knew to myself that I've reached a post nut clarity here. I don't care anymore. Whatever happens to this story, whatever it does in the last quarter of its airing run, I don't care. I'll just observe starting from now on and probably just say my piece by the end of it because, simply put, I feel betrayed by what the story did here. Every piece of action felt forced and was only there because some writer badly needed that tension that he couldn't write in a way that makes sense. And with that said, that's basically it for this episode. I thank you all for watching and see you guys next week.